Ice Ice Baby. We're showing you some cold and crafty ways to add some more taste and pizzazz to your cocktails. That's sure to make your summer chill. Also,
well, we all want to keep our cocktails cold, but that can prove difficult in the middle of a Vegas summer as your ice cubes melt almost immediately. But not all ice cubes are created equal. And to help guide us through the best ice to keep our drinks chilled, Brielle Galekovic of the Gilded Bellini joins us now. Hey, Brielle, how are you?
I am great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. It is very hot here in Vegas. We've had a couple weeks of temperatures around 110 already. I don't know if any ice has a chance in that sort of temperature.
Well, with a couple of my tips, I can help you guys out.
All right. So what are some of those tips you have?
Well, it goes without saying that we all deserve an ice-cold cocktail this summer that's satisfying after the year that we've had. And believe it or not, you can actually keep your drink cold longer depending on the shape of your ice. And you can change that by using certain ice molds. Not to mention, you can make your drink a lot more sophisticated right at home in case you don't feel comfortable just yet going to a bar or a restaurant.
I love this, and I've actually heard this before, and I'll let you tell us, because I wouldn't want to say the wrong ice cube melts slower or faster, but I absolutely love ice molds, and I've got some in my freezer right now. I've got the big squares and the big spheres. So which one is going to keep my drink colder longer?
Well, both of them. I'm going to go into it right now. So while standard ice cubes quickly dilute drinks, larger ones melt slowly and chill evenly. A sphere ice mold, for example, which creates a round ice cube, adds a really aesthetically pleasing touch to your drink, and it literally adds another dimension to it. And the fun thing about these cubes that I love is that you can freeze a flower in it, for example, to garnish, and it looks really pretty in a drink like a gin and tonic.
I love that so much. I'm going to take out the ones that I have in my freezer right now just so I can put some flowers in there. Okay, you also have some great tips for one of my favorite summer drinks, the margarita.
Yes, exactly. Well, no one likes a watery cocktail. One of the biggest problems in the summer is the heat causing your ice to rapidly melt, which ultimately spoils your drink. Well, I swear by Himalayan salt cubes to avoid this happening. They're the perfect way to infuse amazing flavor into a summery margarita without watering it down. Just throw them in your freezer and then pop them in your drink. You got to make sure they're extra cold.
That is so cool. So now, would you do that with a salt rim and the salted ice cube, or would you skip the rim so you get it in every drink?
You know what? You definitely could play around with it and have fun with it. And to make your margarita making process even easier, I absolutely love using Taffer's Mixologist Margarita Mix by Vegas' own John Taffer.
Very cool. Okay, I love these tips so much. So you're telling us large ice molds, either sphere or squares, and infuse those.
That's true. And I have one more to talk about, the square ice mold. You can keep any beverage perfectly chilled with these extra large ice cubes. A square mold is great for a classic whiskey drink, which you might have already seen, or an Arnold Palmer. They're the perfect size for creative flavor infusions with citrus, herbs, or even fruits. And one of my favorite tips that a bartender actually taught me is if you take one of these cubes and a substantial spoon, you crack it in the middle, you can take your cube and turn it into two if you so choose.
Very nice. You know, that's also a great way to keep the kids' lemonade cold by the pool this summer. Thank you so much for talking to us, Brielle. And here's information for the Gilded Bellini right there on your screen. Thanks again.
Great to see you. Thank you so much.
Of course.